Can you tell the court why you are asking for custody?
Because he's my child. And because I love him. I know I left my son. I know that that's a terrible thing to do. Believe me, I have to live with that every day of my life. But in order to leave him, I had to believe that it was the only thing I could do. And that it was the best thing for him. I was incapable of functioning in that home. And I didn't know what the alternative was going to be. So I thought it was not best that I take him with me. However, I've since gotten some help. And I have worked very, very hard to become a whole human being. And I don't think I should be punished for that. And I don't think my little boy should be punished. Billy's only 7 years old. He needs me. I'm not saying he doesn't need his father, but I really believe he needs me more. I was his mommy for 5.5 years. And Ted took over that role for 18 months. But I don't know how anybody can possibly believe that I have less of a stake in mothering that little boy than Mr. Kramer does. I'm his mother. I'm his mother.
Thank you, Mrs. Kramer. I have no further questions.
Now then, Mrs. Kramer, you say that you were married for 8 years, is that correct?
Yes.
In all that time, did your husband ever strike you or physically abuse you in any way?
No.
Did he ever strike or physically abuse his child in any way?
No.
Would you describe your husband as an alcoholic?
No.
A heavy drinker?
No.
Was he unfaithful?
No.
Did he ever fail to provide for you in any way?
No.
Well, I can certainly see where you left him.
Objection.
How long do you plan to live in New York, Mrs. Kramer?
Permanently.
How many boyfriends have you had permanently?
Objection, Your Honor, on the grounds of vagueness.
I'll allow it.
I don't recall.
Well, more than 3, less than 33 permanently?
Objection.
Overruled. The witness will answer, please.
Somewhere in between.
Do you have a lover now? Your Honor, I would request a direct answer to a direct question. Does she have a lover?
I'll allow that. The witness will answer, please.
Yes, I'm seeing someone now.
Is that permanent?
Well, I don't know.
We don't really know, do we, when you say permanently, if you plan to live in New York or even to keep your child for that matter, since you've never really done anything in your life that was continuing, stable, or could be regarded as permanent.
Objection. I must request the counsel be prevented from harassing the witness.
Sustained.
I'll put it another way, counsel. What was the longest personal relationship in your life outside of your parents or girlfriends?
I suppose that would be with my child.
Whom you've seen twice in a year. Mrs. Kramer, your ex-husband. Wasn't he the longest personal relationship in your life? Would you speak up, Mrs. Kramer? I couldn't hear you.
Yes.
How long was that?
We were married a year before the baby. And then 7 years after that.
So, you were a failure at the one most important relationship in your life.
Objection.
Overruled. The witness's opinion on this is relevant.
I was not a failure.
Oh? What do you call it then? A success? The marriage ended in divorce.
I consider it less my failure than his.
Congratulations, Mrs. Kramer. You've just rewritten matrimonial law. You were both divorced.
Objection.
Your Honor, I would like to ask what this model of stability and respectability has ever succeeded at. Were you a failure at the one most important personal relationship in your life?
It did not succeed.
Not it, Mrs. Kramer. You. Were you a failure at the one most important relationship in your life? Were you?
Is that a yes, Mrs. Kramer?
No further questions.